Hey, Fellowship fam, as we continue in the Galatians series, each week we're highlighting a different ministry area and just really talking with people on our team that are incredible, and they're helping to do the incredible work week in and week out. And today we're here with our amazing care team, and today we're just going to talk about what it truly means for them to help us live out this ethos of a people moved with compassion. Yeah, during these last 2 years, our mission and goal, like the goal of care, is really crystallized. What is it? What are we trying to do when we show up to care for people?
Yeah, I mean, simply we want to know our people, love our people, care for them, show up where they're at through crisis and transition. We looked at the last 2 years. There's been so much that has happened. So that's just meant a lot of different things, and we were able to identify based off our relationship with our people. So yeah, that's what we want to do. We want to be the church and really get to know our people and show up where they need it. We need help the most.
Yeah. So profound, and given everything that's happened the past couple of years, specifically with COVID and what we've all gone through, what's happened? What have people really needed, and what do they continue to need?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've had hundreds of people reach out for help, especially in the last 2 years, like we said, with COVID. More often than not, the need is really tangible. Like, I need food this week, or I'm coming out of some kind of medical recovery, a surgery, or I just had a baby. Can someone bring me a meal? Sometimes it's financial, sometimes it's relational or spiritual. Like, just need somebody to pray with me right now. But whatever need is brought to us, we do our best to care for it, and we're able to do that because of our Give Help responders, which is just a team of volunteers. It's like, hey, if a need comes up, please call me. I will be there. Yeah, whether it's delivering groceries or showing up to visit someone in the hospital, or just calling someone to say like, hey, you're actually not alone, and I'm going to demonstrate that like with my time. They've been incredible. There's about, I don't know, 50 of them or so that just have showed up so consistently over the last few years.
Shout out to the Give Help
responders. Yes.
It's like the perfect snapshot of how incredible our community and congregation is. Like we have the best people in this church.
The best people.
Are there any moments or stories that really stand out from this past season?
We have one fellowship family who have welcomed a Ukrainian refugee family into their home. And they reached out. They said, hey, this is what I'm doing. What can you do? How can you help? So we reached out to the incredible Give Help responder team, and almost instantly we have a group of 12 people that are coming alongside both families, the fellowship family and the Ukrainian refugee family, to just show up where help's needed. So they're doing stuff like showing them how to use public transportation, going through rhythms of picking up food from local food banks, just showing up for the needs that they have. And we have our fellowship family member who's just loving on this family really well, and has a group of 12 people, doesn't need to do it alone. Which is just
so beautiful.
Incredible.
That's so
incredible.
That's so good. What does the future of care look like here at Fellowship?
But I think in the future, more than anything, our goal is to really hone both the science and the art of care. Like, there is a science to it. We need to make sure our systems are up to date and efficient so that when needs arise, we can actually meet them like immediately and effectively. And so we're working on that and continuing to get every process that we have within care to really get it dialed in so that it can respond as needed. But then there's also the art of it, building relationships with our people, finding out what resources are available within the fellowship family, what resources are connected, so that as needs arise, we're just ready to actually respond. And be present with our people and to love them as Jesus would and as Jesus does.
It's so beautiful, and I really do think this ministry, more than any other ministry we have, allows us to be a church that feels smaller than we are, and that people can access help and access care. Although we are a larger church, I feel like the work that y'all have done has made us a church that can feel small and intimate, and just like your community church where you can come and you can get help. So I just thank both of you so much for the work that you've done. Well, Fellowship family, we just wanted to give you a little snapshot of the ways that God has been showing up through this church to people who are in need, and how you have responded so faithfully by showing up with your time and your talent. And as you give your treasure, as you give your tithes, you give through Fellowship, and this is part of what giving through Fellowship looks like and what that means. So we just want to thank you for your generosity, and thank you so much.